how are you all? I hope you're doing well. So, this teacher, I believe, if I could predict the future, is about to get fired. Libs of TikTok started out as kind of a joke. They would find just these super cringy and liberal TikToks and just put them on their Twitter page. And they've really turned into something a lot more. And a lot of what they've been doing are kind of exposing some of these insane leftist activist teachers and what they're really doing and talking about with their students and in the classroom. And this has actually caused some disciplinary in school systems. They've gotten some teachers to be held accountable. This to me is not cancel culture. Like, calling out teachers for what they're doing is not cancel culture. These are people that are being paid by us or by you to teach children, not to be activists and teach kids their political ideology. This is a teacher who, again, is just another one of these activists pushing her ideology onto kids and thinking that it's okay. Here's the video right here talking about her stance on having the American flag in her classroom.
Okay, so during third period, we have announcements and they do the Pledge of Allegiance. I always tell my class, stand if you feel like it, don't stand if you feel like it, say the words if you want, don't have to say the words. So my class decided to stand but not say the words. Totally fine. Except for the fact that my room does not have a flag. It used to be there, but I took it down during COVID because it made me uncomfortable. And I packed it away and I don't know where, and I haven't found it yet. But my kid today goes, hey, it's kind of weird that we just stand and then, we say it to nothing. And I'm like, oh, well, I gotta find it. Like, I'm working on it. I got you. In the meantime, I tell this kid, we do have a flag in the class that you can pledge your allegiance to. And he looks around and he goes, oh, that one? Okay, so during third period.
Right, so it's already alarming to have an educator who thinks this way and is pushing this onto kids. And just to be clear, I'm not, whatever, that's her political view. I don't mind. I have a very clear political view as well that some people would see as partisan. So my problem isn't with her view. It's with her pushing her view onto young kids that she is supposed to be teaching reading, writing, and arithmetic. So that's alarming in and of itself. And then what's even more alarming, there's just layers to this, are the fact that she feels completely and totally comfortable filming this in her classroom and then uploading it to social media. You'll see the response by the school in a second, and they call this a private video. This is not a private video. If you're putting it on your social media, that's not private. Even if you have a private account, that can still be shared and viewed by other people. Not only that, she's actually making fun of one of her kids. She's laughing at one of her kids that was asking about the flag. So she's not making a video in her classroom talking about how proud she is of her kids, not talking about the cool things that her kids are learning, how well her kids are doing. She's making fun of one of her kids that is asking about the American flag. Since this video was posted to Libs of TikTok, it went around clearly, it went viral. This one right here has 1.3 million views. That's how viral this went, and it was shared all over. So Libs of TikTok did not contact the school district, but somebody else contacted the school district. I mean, keep in mind, this teacher posted it on her social media with her name attached to it. And somehow just thought this was normal and thought this was okay. So somebody very concerned saw this and actually reached out to the school district, and this is a statement that the school district put out. So this is Newport Mesa Unified School District. On Friday evening, one of our teachers created a personal social media post that caused alarm and concern related to saluting the American flag. Showing respect for our nation's flag is an important value our district instills in our students and is an expectation of our employees. We take this matter seriously and are investigating and addressing it. There is another statement, and this is by the principal at the actual school that she teaches at. And this is Mike Wagner, the principal, and he says, "We are aware of this incident and are investigating. While we do not discuss employee-related matters, we can tell you that showing respect and honor for our nation's flag is a value that we instill in our students and an expectation of our employees. We take matters like this seriously and are addressing it." The same teacher has also since deleted, I believe, her Twitter and her TikTok account. This particular high school that she teaches at as well is in California. And in California, K through 12, only half the students read at grade level. So I guarantee you, not all her students even read. I don't know what she teaches, but not all of her students even read at grade level. And this is what she's focused on. This is what she's proud of. She could be teaching these kids how to be successful members of society. She could be teaching reading, writing, and arithmetic and real life skills. Instead, she's teaching people how to hate America. In the same year, I now every time I see somebody saying bad things about the flag or saying bad things about America or anything like that, the image that comes to my mind right now, and I think I'm going to show you a clip of Bill Maher in a second. I think he talked about this in that clip, but what comes to my mind is all of those parents in Afghanistan that are so desperate that they are handing off their babies to our U.S. military. And someone like this teacher who has every privilege in the world granted to her, which will probably never know how desperate some of those parents feel, have the nerve to push her backwards ideology and hate for America onto young kids. Yep, here it is. Okay, Bill Maher to leftists who think U.S. is evil. There's a reason Afghan mothers are handing their babies to us. Here's this clip by Bill Maher.
And finally, new rule, blind hatred of America is just as blinkered as blind love. And we Americans should really get some perspective about where we live. Watching the shit go down in Afghanistan, I was reminded lately of every conversation I've ever had with an immigrant, almost all of which, if we got to really talking, included the notion, oh, you people have no idea. All you do is bitch about and badmouth your own country, but if you knew about the country I came from, you'd stop shitting on your own.
So let me know what you all think about that. I have a feeling this teacher might be losing her job. I'm not sure. And I really feel, I don't have kids of my own, but I really feel for parents right now. If I did, and if my child was in a public school, I mean, I know it's easy for a lot of people to say homeschool your kid or put your kid in private school. Some people can't afford private school, and some people can't afford to be at home and homeschool their kid. Shoot, I would be putting a body cam on my kid every single day to know what these teachers are doing. But anyway, let me know what you think and have a good day. Bye.